Okay, so after installing Termux, you open. Actually, still installing. Okay, this is the full page of Termux. The first to do after installing Termux is to update. It's PKG update. You leave it to update. Okay, then again PKG upgrade. Okay, I'll be teaching the Termux command, which is also it also works with Linux if you know how to use Linux operating system. First of all, let me teach the first one. To clear the screen, we use clear command to clear the screen. To list value, to check what's listed on this directory, use ls, hit enter. There's nothing here. Ls again dash l is for detail listing, nothing here. So to clear again, we clear, type the command clear to clear the screen. Now um, let's create okay, let's know, I don't know which folder we are right now or which directory that we are right now. So to check our directory, we use the command pwd. Shows our current directory. We are in Termux, in the .com Termux file, then the file.home. Okay, then to create directory, or you can call it folder, that's also a folder. To create directory or folder, use mkdir. Yeah, you can create that. Then the name of the folder, current directory called notes. You can create a directory. So when we ls now to list directory, we see notes there. Note has been created. The command mkdir created directory notes. So if you want to view detail of this notes, use ls-l, give you detail of everything, when it was created, everything about it, the size and everything. Okay, so the next thing for us to create a file inside notes. Let's see the okay, let's change our directory into the note first. To view inside this note now, use cd notes, cd notes. So we've gone into the node directory, so we'll list directory ls, nothing. So what pwd, that's print working directory, it shows us where we are. We are inside notes. Look at the end there, we are inside notes and see it, home, then notes. To come out of inside this file, or to go backward into our home directory, to go back to our home directory, we use cd space dot dot to take us backward. So if you do pwd now, you show we are outside the home. When we do ls, we're outside the notes. When we do ls now, you see notes. To delete notes, to remove this folder, we use the command arrow m dash arrow, then notes. It has been deleted. So when we ls now to list the files and folders here, we'll not see notes again. Total is 0. Can you see that? So successfully deleted that. To use the command clear command to clear the terminal. Okay, so now I want to teach you how to use Nano. Let me check if you have Nano installed by default. Nano. Okay, Nano is a text editor. Like do you have like Notepad in computer? Nano is a text editor that we have in Linux, also in this file. So let's create this Nano. Can use Nano to create any file. Let's to create a note file. Let's create any file. Let's name it my stories, or my story becoming a hacker with okay hacker started with my come on Android phone or whatever. So let's save this. To save this, look at the bottom here. Look at the bottom here. Bottom here. Look at the bottom here. This bottom is where you do where you understand how to write everything. The Control G is for help, Control X is for exit, Control O is to write out. To write out means to save and exit, or to save. Control R is to read, just like that, and so on. So Control K and Control U, copy paste. So we've done this. We want to write it out. So we do press Control here, then we'll say O. And we ask us to name the file. Let's name it story.txt because we want to create a text file. Then we hit enter. Okay, hitting save. Control O. Okay, write out. Okay, then we can exit now. Control X to exit. So when we ls, you see our story.txt. So we saved it. To write out, that's to save. So we see our story.txt. So the next command for us to learn now, let's create another let's create a new directory now. If you remember, mkdir notes. Okay, so when we ls, we'll see both notes and story. Okay, can create another one, mkdir let's say tools, or yeah, tools. Let's delete it. To delete, we use arrow and remember dash arrow tools. The reason I'm deleting these two, let's do ls. The reason I'm deleting the tools because we want to use lowercase or small letter. So mkdir tools. Inside these tools, we'll be installing most of our apps. So let's clear the screen. Clear. So now let's list it in details. So we have notes folder, we have tools folder, then we have story.txt. Okay, so if you do other ls, you see them clear: notes, story, and tools. So let's copy this story into our note folder, this story.txt into our note folder. We'll do cp story, .txt space notes. So let's cd into notes, cd notes, ls to view inside notes. We'll see story inside. I don't know if you are getting it. ls dash l inside, we're inside story now. pwd, print working directory, for you to know where we are now. See, we're inside notes or story. We have copied it using that cp command, or copy story into notes. So we can come outside here, dot ls to know where we are. Ls to know where we are. We are outside now. So let's delete the story from here. So use arrow n story .txt. Remember, we deleted this story, which is a file, it's not a folder. We deleted this story using arrow n because it's not a folder. We have used dash arrow, which is delete recursively, both the folder and everything inside. That's recursively everything inside. So now we are deleting just a file, so we don't use that dash arrow. So let me clear the screen. So let's list things here. We already have notes and story, but remember we also sent a copy of story.txt into notes. Now we have notes and tools, but we sent a copy of, we copied story.txt into notes. So when we cd or ls, okay, let's cd into notes, cd into notes, yeah, cd into notes. So when we ls, we see story inside here. So to read this story now, I don't know if this command is in Termux. I will use the word cat command, story .txt. Yeah, cat works. So you can read it by here. So to clear screen, use the clear command. Okay, now we've done majority of the Termux command. Now let's assume you want to access file from your phone now, inside your phone now. You want to access file inside your phone. My phone doesn't have memory card, or that going to, but want to just browse the phone. I'll use Termux dash setup dash storage. You see, now you allow, you click on allow. Okay, so when you see it now, ls, you see storage here. When you come to your home folder, you see storage. When you see into storage, this storage is your phone. See into storage now. You ls, you see everything inside your phone. You have this here, my movies folder I shared for your download. So let's see into downloads. ls, these are the things I've downloaded, the image I've downloaded in my. So let me see the backward dash. Let me clear the screen so we don't see things I've downloaded. So now this video, I urge you to play it and practice it. Make sure you understand each and every command. If you don't understand the commands or how they work, I advise you to Google it. That's why you're a hacker. You have to study by yourself. If you want to become a hacker, you have to also learn and improve. So I advise you to study it. Make sure you understand what everything means on this. These are just the basic commands. Just the basic commands. You understand what everything means. Every command from ls to list file, pwd print working directory, cd to change directory, then mkdir to make directory, then rom dash arrow to remove or to delete directory, then rom is to delete a file. Okay, then cat is to read a file, just to view what is content of the file. Then we have nano is just a follow-come app, to just like follow-come text app to view it. Then we have cp, which is to copy the file. Okay, then we have clear, which is to clear screen, which we've used several times. Then you have pkg install or pkg updates to update to every time you do an installation, you upgrade and you upgrade and pkg update. Sorry, let me correct that. pkg update. So you can also type the two commands together. We also learned how to set up our storage. That's Termux dash setup dash storage. So from here we could access, after doing this, we could access our phone. So when you do ls, okay, let me take it backwards. ls, so you saw storage, you see storage here, so you can access our phone from here, from the storage setup. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.